graduation ceremony of the class of 2026. On behalf of everyone here, I am so glad everybody's here. Look at all these family members and friends. I'm sure that this puts our seniors at a little bit of ease, well, hopefully. Now, will you all please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated.
Welcome students, family, friends, and staff. I would like to thank all of you again for coming here today to support the class of 2026 graduates. As the class of 2026 valedictorian, I had to have some pretty good grades to be talking to you today. As many people have asked me what motivated me to stay committed to my academics. While personal growth and future goals contributed, the positive feedback and reactions of others when I shared my GPA was another source of motivation. This probably started at a young age when I would be so excited to share my grades with my grandparents because I knew that they would react with bright smiles and ask the same question that they ask every time I showed them a report card. The question usually consisted of something along the lines of, where do your smarts come from? Or where do you get that from? I always laughed along with them because it seemed obvious to me that it had to come from them and my parents. As I end my high school career, I have reflected on that question that my grandparents posed. My smarts do come from two loving and supporting parents that have dedicated their time and energy to me, whether it be academically or athletically. They came from a large family who did the same and always showed support. I'm fortunate enough to have this support system help me fine-tune myself to be the most successful version of myself that I can be. I am incredibly grateful. Yet, my sense of home and support extends beyond my family because it includes all of you sitting here today with me on stage. One of the unique gifts of growing up in a small town is the sense of connection it creates. While we each entered these doors with different backgrounds, experiences, and circumstances, we have all been shaped by the same community. Some of us are fortunate enough to have strong support systems at home, while others found encouragement from teachers, coaches, neighbors, friends, or community members. Regardless of where our support came from, we have all been influenced and lifted up by the people around us. As we graduate today, we share a bond that many people never had the opportunity to experience. Though our paths here have been different, we now share a common identity of being a golden number. Along with generations before us, many of those gathered here today, we can proudly say that we come from Copenhagen. For those of you who may not know what coming from Copenhagen looks like, going to school here establishes a foundation that cannot be found anywhere else. From the time that our class has stepped into this building for the first time, we have always been bonded in the way that we come from the most unique school around. Our school provides a community that is willing to give and give without expecting anything in return, which makes it so incomparable. While our time here was not perfect, we had reminders that made it clear why Copenhagen is truly special. We will always treasure the many spirit weeks and pep rallies that bonded the entire building and the Copenhagen Cups that gave us the opportunity to compete as a unified class, proudly representing the class of 2026. More recently, our senior prank where we camped on the front lawn and the senior trip where we sprinted in the ocean with our dress clothes on, because we realized that those are the memories that will last a lifetime, and it was worth getting covered in sand. We will likely forget many of the things that we learned in the classroom, but we will never forget the times where we got to build our relationships and grow closer together as a family. On the stage today are future nurses, EMTs, engineers, lawyers, teachers, politicians, business owners, law enforcement officers, military members, farmers, construction workers, and mechanics. This is a large list. It may seem crazy to have so many kids going into so many different career paths, but that is another Copenhagen staple. No matter what you want to do with your life, the community here fosters you in a way that makes it clear anything is possible. As we leave this building and move toward the lives we have chosen for ourselves, our paths will take us in many different directions. What matters is that we carry with us the lessons, relationships, and values that have shaped us here. Before we go, I want to remind my classmates that none of us reached this moment individually. We were raised in a community that invests in its people, celebrates their successes, and stands behind them through setbacks. That support does not disappear when we walk across this stage. In the years ahead, there will be moments when life feels unsure and uncertain. Just remember where you started. Remember the people who helped shape you, the community that believed in you, and the connections that brought us to this day. No matter how far we travel or how much our lives change, we will always share the common beginning, right here at the Copenhagen Golden Line. Thank you. And at this moment, I would like to welcome the class of 2026's guest speaker, Mrs. Kelsey Day. The class of 2026 was Mrs. Day's first class of second graders here at Copenhagen, and she has supported us throughout our entire journey here. Mrs. Day truly embodies what Copenhagen is about, as she shows each individual here that she truly cares about them and is willing to do whatever it takes to make that person feel supported. So please join me in welcoming Mrs. Day.
Good afternoon, graduates, families, and friends. What a privilege it is to be here in front of you today. For those that don't know me, my name is Kelsey Day, and currently I am the health teacher and part-time tech educator here at Copenhagen. However, to half of this graduating class, I'm their former second grade teacher, who was once known as Miss Brand, whose first year teaching at Copenhagen happened to be with this group of students. Looking out at all of you today brings me back to the night before our first day of second grade 10 years ago. I remember being so nervous to meet you, hoping we would have a great year together, and praying you were going to like me as your teacher. Well, looky here, 10 years later, and I'm back up in front of you, nervous again, and I'm gonna say you are all a lot more intimidating now at 17 and 18 than you were at 7 and 8. 4 weeks now. I've thought about nothing but this speech and what I want my message to be to such a wonderful group of young adults. It is not often that an elementary teacher gets remembered enough throughout high school to be asked to speak at graduation. Fun fact, the last time an elementary teacher spoke at graduation was 10 years ago, when you were all in second grade. A little shout out to Mrs. Cindy Pridell. So I very much recognize what a great honor this moment is, and I want to make you all so proud, because that's honestly how I'm feeling at this moment. Proud of every single one of you. The milestone you have reached today is truly significant, and I hope you feel the weight of this achievement. Over the last 12 years, you have poured countless hours into your studies and extracurricular activities, navigating through social growth, building friendships, and managing relationships. You have followed the guidance of so many teachers, mentors, and your parents along the way, all to reach this moment where you finally hold that high school diploma in your hands. Many years from now, you will go back to this moment, and I hope you smile when you think of your graduation day. I hope this reference isn't outdated, but for those who are fans of the 2000 sitcom The Office, you may remember a character named Andy Bernard, who says it best during the series finale. I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you've actually left them. Boys and girls, this next chapter of your life are those good old days you are going to be looking back on in 20 years, so you have to make them count. You are now solely the ones in charge of your lives, and while that kind of independence is incredibly exciting, I know it can feel a bit daunting too. You are the captains of your own ships now, and if you want to navigate this world successfully, you're going to need to be brave. Don't shy away from trying something new, whether that's picking up a random hobby or traveling across our country, or even another one entirely. Reach out and meet new people, make connections with someone different from you, and don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Whether you are starting your career or heading off to college, you're doing big things, and doing big things requires a whole lot of bravery. Along with being brave, you're going to need to be tough, to have some thick skin. Life, as you may have already noticed, is rarely fair. It has a way of challenging you and knocking you down, and gone are the days of your parents being able to step in and resolve your problems. Whether you face criticism from a future employer, a professor, or a peer, you must develop the ability to shake it off, use the criticism as a learning tool, and stay your course. You must be resilient to be able to be an adult. It is what allows you to stand up after being knocked down, brush yourself off, and continue to persevere with intention, no matter the hurdles you may encounter. Above all else, though, please look for the good in others, and if you can't find the good, then you must be the good. When you're out in the world, try to set aside your phones and truly engage with the present moment. Offer a warm smile to a stranger, hold the door for a neighbor, or let an elder go ahead of you at the store. These small acts can restore someone's faith in humanity, and we can use that reminder daily. We're living in a time where people often complain about the youths of today and their lack of empathy, but I can personally speak to the fact that your small, compassionate actions ripple further than you know. As a mother to a child with special needs, I have been deeply moved watching the grace you've shown my daughter, Addie, throughout this past year. Seeing so many of you take a moment each day to greet her with a kind word or a friendly smile has meant the world to me. Small gestures, like simply saying hello to someone who is different from you, reminds us there is still goodness in the world, and we can all use some of that hope. As you leave Copenhagen and begin building your own lives, remember this. Someday, years from now, you'll find yourselves wishing you could come back to these good old days. You'll miss Friday nights on the turf, games, musicals, and concerts in this gym, the familiar faces in the hallway, hopefully some teachers who believed in you, and the community that has been cheering you on since you were little. But don't forget that none of us get to these moments like this alone. Behind every graduate sitting here today is a family member who sacrificed, encouraged, drove you to your practices, stayed up helping with homework, celebrated your victories, and picked you up after your disappointments. This diploma may have your name on it, but it represents the love and support of so many people sitting in this audience today. So thank them. Tell them you love them. Never take for granted the people who helped make your dreams possible. And no matter where life takes you, whether you stay close to home or venture far away, you will always have a place here. Copenhagen isn't just the town where you grew up or the school you attended. It's part of who you are. You'll always be Copenhagenites, and this community will always be proud to call you one of its own. 10 years ago, I hoped a room full of 7-year-olds would like their new teacher. Today I stand before this remarkable adults these children have become. Watching you grow has been one of the greatest privileges of my career. I will miss you all. Class of 2026, be brave, be resilient, be kind, and remember, make these your good old days. Thank you.
At this time, it is my pleasure to present our diplomas and awards. And thanks to Mr. Keith Lee from our Board of Education, and Mr. Connell, our Superintendent of Schools. To begin, Elijah Latrell Allen. Elijah will be graduating with a New York State Regents diploma with a concentration in art. After graduating, he will attend Jefferson Community College, pursuing certification in the EKG technician program. Trey Ethan Arsenault. Trey is graduating with a New York State Regents diploma, a career development and occupational studies credential, a vocational concentration with technical endorsement in motorcycle, marine, and power sports. After graduating, Trey will be entering the workforce. Seth Robert Ashley. Seth is graduating with a New York State Regents diploma, a career development and occupational studies credential, a vocational concentration with technical endorsement in automotive technology, the Howard G. Sackett Technical Center National Technical Honor Society, the Howard G. Sackett Technical Center Presidential Award, the Howard G. Sackett Technical Center Special Recognition Award for Professionalism, the Direct Subs Winning Attitude Award, $250, the New York State Triple C Award, and after graduating, Seth will be entering the workforce. Jordan Dale Brendan II. Jordan is graduating with the New York State Regents diploma, a career development and occupational studies credential, a vocational concentration with technical endorsement in criminal justice. After graduating, Jordan is enlisting in the United States Army as an airborne military policeman. Megan Nicole Briette. Megan is graduating with a New York State Regents diploma and a concentration in art. She has been awarded the CCS PTO scholarship for $100, and after graduating, she will be attending SUNY Broome Community College, majoring in sports management. Caitlin Alice Case. Oh boy. All right, Caitlin is graduating with a New York State Regents diploma with advanced designation, with concentrations in art, math, science, and Spanish. She has earned her vocational concentration in New Vision Health. She is the 2026 Class Vocational Leader. She is a member of the CCS George S. O'Brien National Honor Society, a member of the Howard G. Sackett Technical Center National Technical Honor Society. She's been awarded the Howard G. Sackett Technical Center Presidential Award, the Howard G. Sackett Technical Center Professionalism in Action Award, the Elizabeth Betty Ann Woodard Healthcare Scholarship for $1,000, the CCS Alumni Association Scholarship for $500, the CCS Student Council Scholarship for $500, the CCS Booster Club Scholarship for $250, the Direct Subs Winning Attitude Award for $250, the Lewis County American Legion Auxiliary Award for $250, the Mason and Viola Berry Memorial Award for $250, the Jefferson Lewis Association for Counseling and Development Scholarship for $200, the CCS PTO Scholarship for $100, the Air Force Scholar Athlete Award, and after graduating, Caitlin will be attending SUNY Polytechnic Institute to major in nursing. Levi Steele Easton. Levi is graduating with the New York State Regents diploma with advanced designation, a career development and occupational studies credential with a concentration in music. He has also earned his vocational concentration with technical endorsement in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning. He is a member of the Charles H. Boland Jr. Technical National Honor Society. After graduating, Levi will be entering the workforce. Jolena Moon Eisel. Jolena has earned her New York State Regents Diploma with advanced designation, including concentrations in art, English, math, science, and Spanish. She is a member of the CCS George S. O'Brien National Honor Society. She has been awarded the Aaron Green Memorial Award for $500, the Raymond O'Brien Memorial Award for $500, and after graduating, Jolena will attend SUNY Geneseo, majoring in biology and pursuing EMT and paramedic certification. Melanie Esplugas. Melanie is graduating with the New York State Regents Diploma, a Career Development and Occupational Studies credential, a vocational concentration with technical endorsement in nursing assistant. She is a member of the Howard G. Sackett Technical Center National Technical Honor Society and has been awarded the Howard G. Sackett Technical Center Presidential Award. She has also received the Lowville American Legion Scholarship for $1,000. After graduating, Melanie will be attending Miami-Dade College, majoring in nursing. Aiden Lee Fish. Aiden is graduating with the New York State Regents Diploma with advanced designation and concentrations in math, science, and Spanish. He is a member of the CCS George S. O'Brien National Honor Society. He has been awarded the Norbert L. Gazen Scholarship for $1,000, the CCS Alumni Association Scholarship for $500, the New York State Scholarship for Academic Excellence for $500, the Raymond O'Brien Memorial Award for $500, the CCS PTO Scholarship for $100, and the Air Force Math and Science Award. After graduating, Aiden will be attending Rochester Institute of Technology, majoring in Global Business Management. Jamie Lee Freeman. Jamie is graduating with her New York State Regents Diploma with concentrations in agriculture, art, and Spanish. After graduating, Jamie is entering our workforce. Leland James Jordal. Leland is graduating with a New York State Regents Diploma, a Career Development and Occupational Studies credential, a vocational concentration in electrical wiring technology. And after graduating, Leland will be entering the workforce. Rihanna Alexis Kreiner. Rihanna is graduating with a New York State Regents Diploma with advanced designation and concentrations in math and science. She has been awarded the Jefferson Lewis Association for Counseling and Development Scholarship for $200. She is receiving the CCS Teachers Association and Support Staff Scholarship for $150. After graduating, Rihanna will be attending SUNY Oswego, majoring in early childhood education. Logan John LaHoyer. Logan is graduating with a New York State Regents Diploma with concentrations in math, science, and Spanish. He is receiving the Aaron Green Memorial Award for $500 and the CCS Booster Club Scholarship for $250. After graduating, Logan is attending Jefferson Community College, majoring in criminal justice. Tyler Michael Levine. Tyler is graduating with a Copenhagen Central School Diploma, a Career Development and Occupational Studies credential. His vocational concentration is in carpentry, and he is also receiving the New York State Triple C Award. After graduating, Tyler will be entering our workforce. Jacob Austin Lawley. Jake is graduating with a New York State Regents Diploma with advanced designation, with concentrations in math, science, and Spanish. He has received the Carthage Federal Savings and Loan Association Scholarship for $250. After graduating, Jacob will be attending Jefferson Community College, majoring in business administration. Marissa Nicole Lee. Marissa is graduating with a New York State Regents Diploma with advanced designation and concentrations in art, English, math, science, and Spanish. She has received the Red Cross Blood Drive Scholarship for $250. After graduating, Marissa will be attending the University at Albany, majoring in biology. Isabella Grace Lepper. Izzy is graduating with her New York State Regents Diploma with concentrations in art. She has received the CCS Class of 2020 COVID Scholarship for $200 and the Outstanding Achievement in the Arts Scholarship for $75. After graduating, Izzy will be attending Mohawk Valley Community College, majoring in photography. Brenton Arthur Mattis. Brenton is graduating with a New York State Regents Diploma with Advanced Designation, Honors, Mastery in Math, and Mastery in Science. He is the 2026 class valedictorian. He is graduating with concentrations in Math, Science, and Spanish. He is a member of the CCS George S. O'Brien National Honor Society. Brenton has been awarded the Ann T. and Emmett M. Fenlon Memorial Scholarship for $2,500, the Norbert L. Gazen Scholarship for $2,250, the New York State Scholarship for Academic Excellence for $1,000, the Loudville Elks Lodge Trustee Scholarship for $600, the CCS National Honor Society Scholarship for $300, the Master Sergeant Robert B. McNeil Memorial Award for $300, the CCS Booster Club Award for $250, the First Ranking Student for $75, Outstanding Achievement in Math and Science, $75, Outstanding Achievement in the Humanities, $75, the Air Force Math and Science Award, the Air Force Scholar Athlete Award. And after graduating, Brenton will be attending Clarkson University, majoring in chemical engineering. Rachel Ray Rainwater. Rachel is graduating with a New York State Regents Diploma with Advanced Designation. She is the 2026 class salutatorian. She has been awarded the Loudville Elks Lodge Trustee Scholarship for $600, the Northern and Countryside Credit Union Employee Memorial Scholarship for $500, the CCS Spirit Committee Scholarship for $150, the CCS PTO Scholarship for $100, and the Second Ranking Student Scholarship for $75. After graduating, Rachel will be attending SUNY Canton, majoring in legal studies.
You go, girl!
Nathan Michael Russell. Nathan is graduating with a New York State Regents Diploma, a Career Development and Occupational Studies credential, with a vocational concentration and technical endorsement in welding technology. Nathan has received the Copenhagen Fire Department Auxiliary Award for $250, as well as the Lewis County VFW Memorial Post Auxiliary Scholarship for $200. After graduating, Nathan is beginning a career at Metalcraft Marine. Ashton Ty Sawyer. Ashton is graduating with the New York State Regents Diploma, a Career Development and Occupational Studies credential, and his vocational concentration in electrical wiring technology. After graduating, Ashton will be entering our workforce. Jaden Thomas Selly. Jaden is graduating with a New York State Regents Diploma and a concentration in art. He has been awarded the CCS Spirit Committee Scholarship for $150 and the Babe Ruth Award for $25. After graduating, Jaden will be entering our workforce. Brady James Sheehan. Brady is graduating with the New York State Regents Diploma and a Career Development and Occupational Studies credential. His vocational concentration is in automotive technology. And after graduating, Brady is attending Finger Lakes Community College, majoring in psychology. Aubriana Macy Simmons. Aubrey is graduating with the New York State Regents Diploma with Advanced Designation and the Seal of Civic Readiness. She has concentrations in art, math, and science. Aubrey has been awarded the Norbert L. Gazen Scholarship for $1,000, the Red Cross Blood Drive Scholarship for $250, the Joe Reedy Memorial Award for $200, and the Babe Ruth Award for $25. After graduating, Aubrey will attend SUNY Canton, majoring in law enforcement leadership. Wesley David Sorensen. Wes is graduating with the New York State Regents Diploma and concentrations in science and Spanish. After graduating, Wes will attend Suffolk University, majoring in international relations. Bryn Rose Suva. Bryn is graduating with the New York State Regents Diploma with Advanced Designation and concentrations in art, math, and science. She has been awarded the Norbert L. Gazen Scholarship for $1,000, the CCS Alumni Association Scholarship for $500, the CSEA Lewis County Local Number 18825, $500. The Milo E. and Edith Shantz Lacey Memorial Award for $250. The Elwood and Ruth Nickel Waugh Memorial Scholarship for $250. The CCS PTO Scholarship for $100. And after graduating, Bryn will attend SUNY Geneseo, majoring in geology. Wade Robert Sullivan. Wade is graduating with a New York State Regents Diploma, a Career Development and Occupational Studies credential, and a vocational concentration with technical endorsement in heavy equipment. Wade has been awarded the Howard G. Sackett Technical Center Professionalism in Action Award and the Master Sergeant Robert B. McNeil Memorial Award for $300. After graduating, Wade will be entering our workforce. Jeffrey Swain. Jeffrey is graduating with the New York State Regents Diploma, a Career Development and Occupational Studies credential. His vocational concentration with technical endorsement is in heavy equipment, and he has been awarded the Howard G. Sackett Technical Center Perfect Attendance Award. After graduating, Jeffrey will be starting his career as a heavy equipment operator. Gavin Douglas Sweet. Gavin is graduating with the New York State Regents Diploma with advanced designation and concentrations in art, math, and science. He has been awarded the Red Cross Blood Drive Scholarship for $250. After graduating, Gavin will be attending University of Albany, majoring in criminal justice.
Way to go, Gavin!
Haley Lynn Taylor. Haley is graduating with the New York State Regents Diploma with advanced designation and seal of civic readiness. She has earned her Career Development and Occupational Studies credential, as well as concentrations in math and music. Her vocational concentration with technical endorsement is in emergency medical services. She is a member of the Howard G. Sackett Technical Center National Technical Honor Society. She has received the Howard G. Sackett Technical Center Presidential Award, the Howard G. Sackett Technical Center Special Recognition Award for Best Effort. She has also received the New York State Scholarship for Academic Excellence for $500, the CCS Student Council Scholarship for $250, the Red Cross Blood Drive Scholarship for $250, and the Outstanding Achievement in Technology Award for $75. After graduating, Haley plans on taking a gap year before attending Finger Lakes Community College, majoring in EMT paramedics. Robert Paul Taylor. Robbie is receiving his New York State Regents Diploma, a Career Development and Occupational Studies credential, and a vocational concentration in electrical wiring technology. After graduating, Robbie will be attending the North American Lineman Training Center. Peyton Marie Vogt. Peyton is graduating with the New York State Regents Diploma with advanced designation and concentrations in art, languages, math, and science. Her vocational concentration is in New Vision Health. She is a member of the CCS George S. O'Brien National Honor Society and the Howard G. Sackett Technical Center National Technical Honor Society. She has been awarded the Howard G. Sackett Technical Center Presidential Award, the Captain Elizabeth Bush Scholarship for $1,000, the Norbert L. Gazen Scholarship for $1,000, the CCS Alumni Association Scholarship for $500, the Loudville Grange and Freemasons Lodge Scholarship for $200, the CCS National Honor Society Scholarship for $100, the CCS PTO Scholarship for $100, and the Margaret Edwards Neville's Memorial Award for $100. After graduating, Peyton plans to attend Cayuga College, majoring in biology. Isabella Ann Warner. Izzy is graduating with the New York State Regents Diploma with advanced designation and concentrations in art, math, science, and Spanish. She is a member of the CCS George S. O'Brien National Honor Society. She has received the Rodney and Ethel Ann Eldridge Memorial Award for $1,000, the CCS Student Council Scholarship for $500, the CCS Maurice J. McNamara Memorial Award for $300, the CCS National Honor Society Scholarship for $200, the CCS Teachers Association and Support Staff Scholarship for $150, and the New York State Comptroller Thomas P. DiNapoli Scholarship Achievement Award. After graduating, Izzy will be attending SUNY Oneonta, majoring in early childhood education. Dylan Michael Warnick. Dylan is graduating with his New York State Regents Diploma and Career Development and Occupational Studies credential. His vocational concentration with technical endorsement is in gas and diesel mechanics. He has received the CCS Alumni Association Scholarship for $500 and the Roger Shambo Memorial Award for $300. After graduating, Dylan is attending the Universal Technical Institute, majoring in diesel technology. Emily Rosalind Woods. Emily is graduating with the New York State Regents Diploma with advanced designation. She has also earned her Career Development and Occupational Studies credential. Her vocational concentration is in veterinary practices. After graduation, Emily has just learned she has been accepted to SUNY Canton to study veterinary practices. And next up, we have several Memorial Award scholarships, beginning with the Ryan LaBarge Memorial Award.
Good afternoon. I'm here to present the Ryan J. LaBarge Memorial Scholarship. My name is Jackie Burt, and I am Ryan's aunt. Ryan was a 2005 graduate of Copenhagen Central School. He passed away in January of 2006 at the age of 18. Although his life with us was short, the impact he left on us was great. His love of the outdoors and riding and racing four-wheelers inspired our family to organize the annual Ride for Ryan, an event that funded these scholarships. Our goal when we started the ride was to make this scholarship self-sustaining. After 20 years of hard work and the support of this amazing community, we decided to end the ride. This scholarship will be awarded for years to come. Many of you never knew this young man, but it was our mission that when you hear his name, you think of a kind and caring person that loved his family and friends and community, and maybe a little love for you. We look for that in the recipient of this award, a well-rounded individual that is a friend to many and loves life. Our family would like to extend a sincere thank you to this community for 20 years of supporting this ride. Because of you, we are awarding two $3,000 scholarships to two deserving individuals. It is my pleasure to announce the 2026 Ryan J. LaBarge Memorial Scholarship winners. Megan Brea, and Jacob Lawley.
Good afternoon. I'm Olivia Kellogg, and I will be presenting the Gary L. Traina Memorial Scholarship. My grandfather was a member of the BOCES and Copenhagen Boards of Education. He recognized the importance of continuing education and being a lifelong learner. His scholarship is awarded to a student who has attended a BOCES program and is planning to further their learning through additional schooling. This year, it is my honor to present this award to Dylan Mornick.
I will now be presenting the James Traina Memorial Scholarship. Jim was a graduate of Copenhagen and continued his education attending JCC followed by Albany College of Pharmacy. He worked as a pharmacist at Samaritan Medical Center and later became the IT pharmacist. Jim was always interested in technology and looking for ways to make life easier and improve the things he did, both at work and at home. He firmly believed in working smarter, not harder, always searching for the next best thing. He also believed in keeping speeches short, so I'll leave you with this. Uncle Jim was a generous man who lived for the present. He loved to laugh, embrace, and help others. Helping students further their education would have brought him great joy. This scholarship represents a student who excels academically, engages socially, and plans to further their education in the science and technology field. We decided to give 2 awards this year, so the first recipient of the James Traina Memorial Scholarship is Caitlin Case. And the second is Peyton Vogt.
Our mother, Patricia Sullivan, was a graduate of the Copenhagen Central School class of 1979. We were so fortunate to be able to share her with the community of Copenhagen, one she grew up in, cherished, and so very much loved. Our mom was proud of everything that was Copenhagen, whether coaching Pee Wee basketball, helping with the softball team, or cheering on any school activity. Her voice could be heard loud and strong. She always believed in every child, in the underdog, in doing your very best, and most importantly, in having heart in everything that you do. The same heart and tenacity she had while fighting both breast and brain cancer. The recipient is selected based on a candidate who best emulates Patty's heart and compassion. We are proud to continue to honor her legacy.
The recipient of this year's Patty Sullivan Memorial Scholarship is Peyton Vogt.
Colin James Hess was a 2012 graduate of Copenhagen. He was so proud of the green and gold he could be found in the halls between classes, smiling, laughing, and sure to be saying something smart. Colin loved playing school sports, and when he wasn't playing, he was in the crowd cheering on the green and gold. He also loved to be outdoors, mainly hunting. However, he would fish, play golf, and ride anything with a throttle. In 2018, Colin passed away on his way home from Marcy State Correctional Facility, where he worked as a New York State Corrections Officer following in his father's footsteps. He was just as proud to be a SEAL as he was part of the green and gold. To continue to keep his memory and passion for the green and gold, we hand out 2 $500 awards to each graduating class of Copenhagen Central School. Each of these students that received this reward has reminded us of Colin in some way, whether it's the love of the game, thrill of the hunt, or just being everybody's friend.
The first award will be going to Ashton Sawyer. The second award will be going to Jaden Sully.
For those of you who don't know me, my name is Ginny Hovenden, and I'll be presenting 3 awards in my dad's name, Vinton Tarrant. And before I say anything else, I'll say this. I have loved this class, and so it's so hard to choose because they're so wonderful. But choose we must, so here we go. In choosing this year's scholarships, I separated the qualities of the recipients into those that reminded me of my dad into a few different categories. My dad was very civic-minded, and he felt that it was very important to give back to the community and do things for those around you. He loved history, and he used to read huge volumes of history books just for leisure. He liked to argue his point, and for these reasons, I feel that the first recipient who has aspirations of studying law is a great fit. Rachel Rainwater. My dad was also extremely intelligent. And I think everyone feels that their dad knows everything when you're little. And then you grow up and realize that they don't. But my dad knew a lot. He researched things, and he read, and he really believed in lifelong learning. My dad was kind, and he was thoughtful, and he always looked out for others. And he was valedictorian of his class here at Copenhagen. But he was more than just smart. He had good instincts, and he was someone that his peers admired, and I'm sure he'd be happy with the choice to give a scholarship to Brenton Mattis. My dad also really worked hard. No one really gave him anything. His success was due, at least in part, to his work ethic and also to his resourcefulness. This year's recipient has done the same. This individual has already discovered that life sometimes throws you some really hard challenges, and you just have to rise above them and keep going. And as you head on to pursue college, I can't wait to see what you do next. Isabella Lepper.
Good afternoon. Again this year I've been given the honor of presenting the Thomas Swerdowski Memorial Award. The purpose of a memorial award is to remember someone who has passed and to honor them each year at graduation. Each year that goes by, people's memories become a bit faded. And I'm here, excuse me, and I'm sure in some cases there are people here today that never knew him. I'm going to take a moment today and bring back the memory to you. For those of you that didn't know him, perhaps when I'm done, you'll feel like you did. He was a wonderful person. If he was here today, he would join in this exciting time of your life. For those that knew him, he was Big T, not because he was big and tall. He was Big T because of his fun-loving personality. Everyone loved Big T because he was an adult with a lot of kid in him. Someone who, regardless of your age, you could relate to. He was a sports nut. He knew everything there was to know. He played them all. Basketball, softball, tennis, ping pong. It didn't matter. If there was a game to be played, Big T found it. Usually dead tired from working on the farm, but he found it and he played. He came to all of our games, whether his kids were playing or not. He loved our players and he loved our teams. But most of all, he loved people, and people loved him. He was a friend to all, and I think this year's recipients are much like that. Congratulations to Logan LaHillier. And Caitlin Case.
I hope that's better. Okay, who here remembers when these seniors were littles? Some wanted to be firemen, policemen, teachers, veterinarians, and nurses. But there is one here who wanted to be an underwear model.
It wasn't because of the clothes that these models wore, but it was those wings. Big, beautiful, feathery wings, covered in glitter, so shiny, beautiful. It was those wings. So now you all have your high school diploma. So you have your wings to the world. A big, beautiful world. Some of you will fly with them, but others will stay close, like Ted did. Whether you go near or far, your wings will take you to do great things, only if you want them to. Ted was a man who didn't venture far. This year's recipient is a person very much like Ted, a person who loves their family, is deeply involved with them, as well as being a great friend in school and out. Ted was a kind of man who was never far away than a phone call. He was there for barn fires, floods, as well as helping people in need with donating his time for benefits. He was very dedicated to his work, the farming community, as well as our area needs, and he was never one to judge anyone. So whether your wings take you far or keep you close, there are so many opportunities for you. There is only one person here that has his zest for life, loves deeply, has his smile and laugh, loves their family, friends, teammates, and is only a phone call away, and is a good friend to the community, from trail grooming the snowmobile clubs, Ducks Unlimited fundraising, cleaning cemeteries, and helping move a woodpile for a senior, as well as various other community projects. This senior has Ted's blood run through and always has been Poppy's girl, Aubriana Simmons.
Okay, so I'm not much of a public speaker, so bear with me. Anyone who knew Lenny and I knows I'm not the charismatic, outgoing one of the pair. That was all Lenny. Just throw him out in front of a karaoke machine and watch the magic, as he liked to say. So when Lenny went to school here, he wasn't much into academics. He used to say his favorite class was lunch. So I didn't want to make this about grades. I thought about athletics because Lenny was a big athlete here, and even band because he loved being a member. But above all, he loved his community. The Copenhagen community was like his family, and he gave back where he could. So I wanted this award to go to a person who gives back to the community and is basically a friend to all, like Lenny was. So the recipient of the first annual Leonard T. DeKetchis Memorial Award is Wade Sullivan.
Please rise and join us in the singing of our alma mater.
it is with great honor that I present to you the Copenhagen Central School Class of 2026.